Hello everyone, my name is Helga and you're on my channel about language learning. Today's video is another tech video, so as I promised, it's gonna be in English. And English is also the original language of this tag, so I'm just gonna read the questions and answer them. Let's get started with the languages and cultures book tag. What languages do you speak and what languages would you like to learn to speak? My native language, the language that I have spoken since I was a little kid, is Russian, and I'm also fluent in English and Italian. I used to speak Spanish, but I had to give it up when I started learning Italian to apply for my international master's program because there was a lot of overlap between the two. I also started learning Japanese and German, but now I don't practice them anymore. However, I would still like to learn how to speak Japanese well and probably Korean because I'm fond of Asian culture. What books do you own that are written in foreign languages? Most of my books are in English because I only read in Russian when I can't find something that I really want to read in the original language. And of course I read Russian authors in Russian, but as I'm not a big fan of Russian literature, most of my books are in English. And I also own a number of books in Italian that I'm now going to be talking about. I'm not going to show you the books that were adapted for language learners, just the originals. Most of these books I bought in Italy. I have a small collection of Andrea De Carlo's books, as he's my favorite author. Here I have Uto, Di Noi Tre, Lei Lui, and Cuore Primitivo. Also, I own Voglio vivere una volta sola by Francesco Carofiglio. Its cover is a bit damaged. A signed collection of poems by Michele Vaiuso. La vita non è in ordine alfabetico by Andrea Baiani. Riprendiamoci la scuola by Alex Corlazzoli. And Il rumore dei tuoi passi by Valentino D'Urbano that I'm currently reading. It's really weird to me to buy books that are translated from English into Italian, but I own a couple of novels by Richard Bach and a graphic novel, Roller Girl by Victoria Jamieson in Italian. And finally, some books that I needed for writing my master's or still need for my PhD thesis about pedagogy, memory, playing games, and a summer health school. I also own several classic books in Spanish that I've never actually read. Translate the first sentence of one of your favorite books to a different language and try to read it out loud. I decided to choose the first sentence of Illusions by Richard Bach, but as I don't own a copy, I just found the line on the internet. There was a master come unto earth, born in the holy land of Indiana, raised in the mystical hills east of Fort Wayne. And I'm gonna translate it into Italian. Ci fu un maestro venuto sulla terra, nato nella terra santa di Indiana, cresciuto nelle colline mistiche ad est di Fort Wayne. Translate the title of the book you're currently reading to a different language and try to read it out loud. I'm currently reading two books, but translating the title of the first one would be cheating because I already know the official English title. That's why I'm gonna go with this one, that is Il rumore dei tuoi passi, that is the sound of your footsteps in English. What is your favorite book that takes place abroad? Most of the books that I read took place in different countries, but I decided to go with Naive Super, set in Norway, that is really quite exotic for me. Last but not least, try to end the video in different language. Okay, I'm gonna do this in Japanese, but before I end this video, I'm gonna ask you one thing. I never tag other YouTubers when I do my tag videos, but if you want to answer some of the questions from this tag, please do it in the comments below, either in Russian or in English. 最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございます。このビデオがいいな思ったらいいなボタンを押してください。コメントいただけるととても嬉しいです。チャンネルも登録よろしくお願いします。外国語の勉強一緒に頑張っていきましょう。それじゃあ次のビデオをお会いしましょうね。じゃあまたね。